We're going. We're live.
We're
It's
going.
happening.
Yeah, you know what? It's when you're on other people's streams, there's countdowns and theme music, and we're just like
that's too professional.
We're sitting around
that.
looking at each other like we don't know what's happening.
I think we all looked at each other and said, "Are we ready?" Gave a nod, and here we are.
You hit the button, so I know it worked.
Are we actually live?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. We've been
live
live
I
for
should
1
double
minute.
check, but I think
Nice.
we are.
We're actually live. So this is kind of what we were going to thinking about. Celebrating the 15,000 thing snuck up on us. We were really just wanted to celebrate 100 episodes of Weekly Reader, and we're going to have some friends on. And what we usually do with Weekly Reader is we talk about what we're reading that week, how it's hitting us, what's going on, maybe what we watched, all that kind of stuff. So we thought we'd have some cool friends pop in and do that along with us. And so far, of course, I got to give a big shout out and thank you to the one son, the best producer on BookTube here, who just hit the button for us to go live. Because without you building this, there wouldn't be 100 episodes. Thanks to you for making it all happen.
Well, the first
I think this whole thing should just be us having nicknames for it and for Jacob, and it's just that's it for the entire
an hour and a half.
We have,
of
Who
we
has
just have
time
the
for
Laughing Hearts, Jakey Two Swords, son of the Scrub Daddy, like
Son of Scrub Daddy. I had
Wait a minute. I think we are forgetting Jake the Wild Man.
Jake
wow.
the Wild Man.
That was a long time ago.
That's going back.
The child.
That
of
one has
happiness,
merit, though.
The child of happiness. Yes.
But Jacob, thank you very much for one of the greatest gifts ever. We're still going after 100 episodes.
Yeah.
It's weird because this series started as something that you could do entirely without me, and now now we edit it like every other video that we do,
and we see how that worked out for you.
Yeah, I think we did. Oh, hey, Richard's here. Hey, Richard.
Here.
Hey.
By the way, we have all guests here. We have Zach, the Storytelling Dragon. We have Brian from BellTube, and now we have Richard from Tutor Ramble.
Howdy. How y'all doing?
And we got Jacob. You're running the chat, so you could.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Mickey.
thanks so
That's
much,
awesome.
Mickey. That's amazing.
Yay.
So,
The first of many, I'm sure.
should we start with what we've been reading this week? Because that's what Weekly Reader in celebration of the 100th episode, or should we start for celebration? I have Irish whiskey and cake. What's everybody else rocking? Jacob,
I just have cake. I'm on the clock. I'm working, as you say, so I'm not going to get drunk on stream, unlike some other people.
I think that would be very entertaining.
Well,
no,
I don't.
It's a good thing I poured enough for both of us.
I think Richard and Brian are the two most professional-looking people. Richard looks like he's working right now.
Richard looks like he's in
Yeah,
charge of
fair.
like a serious,
I look
like
constantly
professional podcast, which is what they do over there.
And yet, I'm in pajamas.
Oh my god!
Oh yes.
You have to tell me what's on those pajamas.
Is that
I like it.
A bunch of cacti. I did go into my closet to make sure I pulled out my Talking Story t-shirt, though.
You are rocking the t-shirt.
Oh,
very, very nice.
I should have done the
nice.
Tutor Ramble hat.
Oh yeah, Zach, what do you got? What do you got to celebrate?
Just some Red's Apple Ale. That's what I'm. drinking.
I'm a big fan of the hard ciders. Brian, what do you got?
I have either a glass of water or completely straight vodka. We'll see how it goes. We'll let the chat decide what this is.
In 20 minutes,
we'll
we'll know for sure.
Of course, it is in a That's a Fact pint glass available in the merch store.
And available in the merch store. And if you don't have one of those, you're doing life all wrong.
Seriously. I mean, yeah.
Brian, whenever I take a drink now, I always go Lahaim because you did it one time on a Talking Story one, and it always stuck in my head forever now.
There you go. I love it.
All right. What are you reading, Zach? We'll start with you.
I just looked it up so I wouldn't forget the author. I've been reading 2 books mainly, and then I have a couple things that I'm doing. But I finished reading The Broken Room by Peter Klein. I needed just like a little light thriller book. He did like 41 and stuff like that. But Andrew, yeah. But this is like just kind of like a Burn Notice John Wick type book where like a little girl walks into a bar and finds this guy who has a lot of skills, and she's saying like, hey, you need to help me. some people are after me and want to take me back to this lab for experiments, and I want out. And him being the Burn Notice type character that is the good guy, helps her out, and it's fun. I enjoyed it, and there's some supernatural twists to it, and she has this information from the CIA John Wick person's like dead mentor that's been dead for 7 years, but the girl has information that only he would know about. So that's the start of it. So it's interesting. Kind of very Logan.
I love a thriller.
That sounds
very
awesome.
Logan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach. Is Andrew doing shots right now?
Andrew knows what's up.
I did not even notice.
Oh, okay.
That is not what Superman would do, buddy.
Oh, I disagree.
No. Specifically, they have to travel to new planets now in order to get drunk. It's now canon, which means they do drink.
No, that is true. Yes.
I just read Jared. That's awesome. Okay, so we have to go straight to.
Congrats on 15K before I forget.
Oh, thank you so much,
Andrew.
Thank you so much. We got to go to and BellTube. What are you up to reading this week, my friend?
Yes.
Well, and BellTube is just going to show you the dust jacket because I'm reading it without it because I don't want to damage it because it's really pretty and beautiful. This is Fugitive Prince by the one and only Janny Wirtz, book 4 in Wars of Light and Shadow. It's really good. I'm at about halfway through the book right now, and something just happened. And as Janny tends to do, just throws it in a line that if you're not paying attention, you might miss it, but it's hugely significant. And at least I think it is. I'll find out probably in the second half of the book.
I love that you're like on let's make Jacob full of FOMO, for this entire stream.
Yeah, everybody read Janny Wirtz and make me feel bad. It's
I mean, it's awesome. And then we're going to get for sure Malazan coming up right after that, and Joe Abercrombie, and lots of good stuff is on the docket. But this is particularly good.
Yeah, I finished it, and there's some cool stuff coming. The commentary voice.
Yeah, take that, Jared Henderson. Take that, Mr. Checkmark Henderson. 64,000 views on a video he uploaded 16 minutes ago. Yeah.
Checkmark Henderson. I love it. Richard, hit us up. What do you got? What are you reading this week? What's happening? How's it hitting you? What's going on?
What have you done with Austin?
Hey, Philip.
Oh, well, I mean, he's allowed out on recording days, and that's just about it. Other than that, he's kept in the basement.
Got it. Okay.
Chained.
Well, no, I'm still working on The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin. That's for our book club this Saturday.
Hit me up with all your thoughts.
Well, to give a little spoiler take before our actual review comes out, I don't particularly like the book that much. However, I am very interested in the discussion that we're going to have for it.
Okay.
I will say I am far more interested in.
Jared is not having any of this.
Don't tease me. No, but ultimately, I'm far more interested in the discussion we're going to have than the book itself.
Okay.
Main thing is world building for me is flawed in certain ways. I've been trying to understand why people like this book, and it took me a while, but I think I do. But there's some fundamental worldviews that are interesting to some people and not particularly interesting to me. And so when it's explored in depth, it's like, yeah, I get it. If that's your jam, if that's something you think about and you're interested in, it works, but I'm not. And so it doesn't connect.
Does it at least reach the bar of it being better than The Magicians? That's what we need to know.
Oh, that's a question.
Nico loved The Magicians. I just want to point that out.
You know what? The Magician is some people's favorite. I just don't know who it is.
It's Brian. I think that's who it is.
I know it's not Brian. I'm. You know what? I've never read Ursula K. Le Guin. I am very interested in having like a big conversation with you when I read some.
Here's the thing, John. I know you would.
We
love
just got in Left Hand of Darkness.
I know.
I know that Philip was just finished Tales of Earthsea in his latest update video. So
I got to get into some of it, and then you and me will have a big conversation.
Oh yeah,
but just not over cigars.
No,
no explosion.
Different.
Don't tell that story on screen.
No, I'm
that
just
needs
making
to
sure.
stay buried forever.
That follows up every sentence I say now, but not over cigars. Andrew of Andrew's Wizardly Reads, who knows how to party because he's got cake and bourbon,
and has been kind of dancing this whole time. I think Andrew's partying
dancing the whole time.
Well, of course he has cake. He has like a ton of small children. That's
well, no. So this is like a homemade, like it's cookie dough ice cream that my wife made.
Oh,
you know what's up. You know why Caged Bird sings, dude. That is awesome. Okay.
And then I'm celebrating with a Booker's bourbon, which if you know bourbon, this is not a cheap bourbon. But only the best for talking story and milestones.
Hit us up.
I would be happier with Viking blood, but that's just because I'm a mead fan.
Yeah, but that'd be mead. That'd be different.
Hit us up with your weekly reader thoughts. What are you into? What are you reading this week?
Oh man, so this week I finished up Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. I liked it, but I felt it was slightly overhyped here on BookTube. And I speak to that very heavily. I was expecting horror vibes, and maybe my meter has moved, but like
I think your meter's moved, dude. With what you did,
I don't consider flies on a body to be horror.
No, but that how it starts is some horrific stuff.
Did you talk about The Outsider? Yeah, because I warned you about that scene, and you were
Outsiders didn't bother me.
Really?
Didn't bother me at all.
That opening.
So maybe my meter has just moved.
I think it's moved.
I think it's moved because I definitely remember us having discussions before where you
finished Red Rabbit by Alex Gratian. Also supposed to be horror, just felt speculative fiction to me. There's some horrific stuff, but it's not detailed and gritty enough. It's more of a fantasy western, in my opinion.
Maybe you need to go back and try Lonesome Dove now.
No, I refuse to read Lonesome Dove.
Oh no!
Now, now you dropped a gauntlet for Richard.
Richard's wearing cactus.
That's
right.
And me. Yeah, Richard and me are going to tap. I will sub in for Austin, and we'll both gang up on you for that one.
You know what? It won't work.
Is running for one of the best written American novels.
I'm finishing my year with it. I'm finishing my year with it.
I think I'm joining.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
That's a wild thing to say when we've got Stephen King and Robert McCammon, who are American.
Doesn't come close. Not even.
Are you kidding?
No.
I don't know, man. Stephen King or McCammon, I don't think have won the Pulitzer. I don't think they've passed.
Doesn't matter. N.K. Jemisin won the Hugo 3 times. Those books are trash.
Oh, I think it matters. If I picked up a Pulitzer, it would matter. So any other books? Could you read more than one at a time, Andrew?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm also 80-something% into Knights of Dark Renown by David Gemmell.
And
it's amazing. It's amazing. It's not my favorite Gemmell, but there are just scenes where like he all of a sudden just pulls you in and you're in the moment, and it's those classic tropes, and you're just like, yes. I mean, it's like a picture. There are moments where it's just like Fellowship of the Ring, of like the Fellowship coming together, and you're just Gemmell can do that style of scene work where it's just like, oh my god. And then other times I'm just like, I wish you would just skip this part. But yeah, it's really good.
All right, we're going to the bottom square. The good doctor himself.
Dr.
Welcome. Did you pour yourself a little scotch to celebrate?
It's bourbon, but not nearly as much as Andrew's.
Oh, but you still you know what? I love it.
I love left out. I'm gonna be back.
You go, Richard. You go.
Go for it, Richard.
Yeah. Should I crack the Blantons too?
Oh, hello, Philip. You know, I might hang on. I might as well just forget the glass.
Everybody.
Is everyone getting booze?
Come on.
All right.
Come on, Jacob, join us. You're the only one now.
I don't know if I have any in the house right
You know
now.
what, Dr. Chase? I hope you sleep well by spreading this peer pressure around.
I didn't mean to. I didn't realize I was piling on the peer pressure here. But
All right. What are you up to? What are you reading this week, my friend? How's it hitting you?
well, first of all, I want to congratulate you and Jacob here. This is a really monumental occasion. It's the 15,000 subs. It's the 100th episode. It's just the grand success of Discovery, and you know, it's a good year for you guys. This is really wonderful things happening to wonderful people, and it makes me happy. So congratulations and thank you for having me here.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you.
I
Thank you
feel
very,
lucky
very
that we
much.
could. I just feel lucky that we could put a stream together like this, and that people would show up and
Yeah.
dance and get super drunk and hang out.
Who's dancing? Oh, Andrew.
Hey, look at Andrew.
Andrew's doing the shimmy. I mean, when I first started watching BookTube, I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to hang out and talk with those people. And it is just completely a dream come true and surreal to be here with all of you guys. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah. So yes,
I remember
Andrew,
I
just
commented
Andrew.
on the Weekly Reader. I was like, I remember when you had 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that comment.
That's right.
And I
remember
thought that was
too.
a crazy number.
I remember-
he
100
had the
people.
green
That's
screen,
insane.
And then he gave it to me, and then he just.
I remember when we posted the first Weekly Reader, and YouTube was like, "This is good. We're not putting this out to anybody. This is garbage. This is."
I think they gave us a
He
He
wow.
was shaved. He was shaved clean. He was looking prim and
I look-
proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, babyface Jacob.
Jacob was off screen just yelling at his dad.
Yeah, I didn't even think I
There
was
was no
on there
microphone
yet.
then. Yeah,
You're on.
no,
Yeah.
not even a
No, it's just
microphone.
me. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Double duty.
Richard
With
is
the ice as
prepared.
well.
You're gonna have to drink for Jacob, Richard. So you know.
All
So
right,
what-
Richard
what-
is prepared now.
What are you up
I
to?
couldn't decide between some single malt Scotch whiskey or just basically dessert in a glass, some liquor for
Oh,
you.
Dirty rat.
You know what? I
There
think
you
I got
go.
a bottle downstairs. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's amazing, Andrew. Did you have any idea you were this much of a trendsetter?
Totally.
No, I'm not a trendsetter.
Absolutely. So, what are you reading, Dr. Chase? You have for a weekly reader, you got to hit us up.
Okay, so I'm reading. Well, I'll talk about three things.
Okay, I love it.
I'm about 4/5 of the way through my reread of The Stone of Farewell. That's book 2 of Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn. Absolutely loving it. I feel like I'm at home when I'm reading Tad Williams's beautiful prose, and I just love it. It's my wheelhouse. This kind of fantasy, and I'm also reading audiobooking the 8th book in the Dresden Files, Proving Guilty, which is. It's fine. It's entertaining, and it's working for me as an audiobook. That's the main thing. This was a test to see if I can listen to a story that I haven't read before. So that's not something I'm accustomed to. I'm still kind of an audiobook baby. So this is a test of a sort, and I'm enjoying it for the most part. And then finally, of course, One Piece. I'm on Whole Cake Island in One Piece, which is, I think, could too bad Zach is gone. But
We'll hit him up when he gets back.
he would like the One Piece talk. John, you are going to, if you haven't read Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn yet, you are absolutely, this is going to be I predict it right now, top 10, maybe top 5 of all time for you.
I've
Yeah,
got a
Memory,
set
Sorrow, and
here,
Thorn.
and I've got a set here. Of
I have him right up there. I
You
just
got the
haven't
Broken
started.
Binding edition, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I've got the Grim Oaks.
You're going to love it
No,
so
of course you do, Andrew.
yeah, you're gonna love it so much. It's a safe bet. But yes,
It's so
so
good.
yeah, and One Piece, Whole Cake Island could easily be a top 3 arc for me. Let's see, but it's still early stages. But
I am loving Alabasta. I'm loving it.
Oh, good. Yeah. It's a
I
good
had
one.
to, after our talk, I had to read the next volume. I read volume 18, and I think it's I'm pretty sure it's my favorite so far.
You're gonna have so many to come.
Yeah.
Alabasta is where Oda just really just takes it up a notch with just the complexity of the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I read another volume, and it's you describe it so well, Doctor. It's like it's a happy place. You know, he sneaks these deeper things in, but every time I pick up a volume, I end up smiling. It makes me smile every time I go back to that world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
your
I
smile
love
will
it.
sometimes vanish, and you'll cry.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the point of it. You know, because Oda, you know, the final island is called Laugh Tale for a reason. You know, so, and I think that's just Oda wants to bring a story that gives your joy to the world. So, love it.
Woo! What is that, Brian? You got to tell us what's going on there.
This is a very frozen bottle of Stoli Elite.
Jacob, you need to get some like White Claws or something.
So
I might have to check the fridge. I don't know if I have anything right
this
now.
is one of the few
I'm gonna bet not.
This is one of the
I'll
few
go check.
vodkas that has not ever really given me much of a hangover, which is great. Worth the price tag for sure. And I drink it straight. So there's that. I mean, you don't use that kind of vodka for throwing cranberry or Sprite or tonic or just whatever into it. You just it's straight. But it's the Russian in me. What can I tell you?
Yeah, you've got to give into that. You've got to give into that.
I know.
To each and every one of you who are here with me, thank you so much for joining me, making the night special. I so appreciate it. All my friends, thank you so much for being here. Who knows when the kid will get back?
All
right, well, it's a talking story.
It's a talking story.
Mm-hmm.
Talking story to 15,000 down and however many more to go.
And season 2 of the Weekly Reader.
And season 2 of the Weekly Reader. Yeah, we'll start with all new coming up this Sunday. So, you know what? Let me go around a horn and ask, what is it that you guys are most excited for left to come out this year? What's number
Come
one?
out?
Yeah.
Come out?
Or that you have to get to. That's on your schedule that you have to get to, or that's coming out before the end of the year that you have to pick up right away.
Before the end of this year or
next month?
Witchwood's Crown?
Tad Williams. It's the sequel to Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, that the start of that trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that it for you?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because he always has to have at least 4 books.
Yeah.
Everything. Yes.
Say what?
Is that it for you?
You have to have the trilogy.
What you have to get to before the end of the year?
Yeah. No, I've got to read. This is the last series. So Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn. The reason I have 2 special editions of it is it's the last series I read with my uncle before he passed away. And so it's a series that's incredibly special to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I've been just kind of holding off for a long time. I wanted this to be complete. It's now complete, and it's the time.
What the heck? What is going on? Why is Austin just waiting backstage? Like, what's
Help!
Why did no one let him in?
What's in the basement?
Richard's got him locked up.
How did you get away there?
Let this man out of the basement.
Hey, listen, it puts the turtleneck on or else it gets the hose again.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, he's going over.
He's good.
Oh, somebody.
Oh.
Okay. Richard. He ran away. There he is, Richard.
Double bolt that door.
Yeah, don't unbolt that door.
Oh, thank you, Rich.
I think Austin, I think you're in on this too. Don't you want Richard to read Clash of Kings?
Absolutely do. Yes.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to read ACOG?
It has to happen. You've got to do it, Richard.
Was he pushing back against that?
No, that just popped up. Thank you,
I'm
David, so much
delaying
for the super, by the way.
I have so many other books to read.
Ow. Austin,
Yeah,
did you just rip facial hair off with that?
It did not feel good. That was not worth it.
I don't know. It was comedy gold. It was comedy gold. So okay, we got Tad Williams. Let's catch up with Austin. What are you reading this week, Austin? What are you into?
Yeah. I'm reading Enemy of God, book 2. By the way, if my mic unplugs, I'm in a corner, so I don't know if it's echoing.
You're good. You're good.
I'm reading Enemy of God, book 2 of Warlord Chronicles, and I loved book 1. Book 2 is just as exciting so far. I'm loving it. And also, congrats on 15K, guys. I didn't get to say that yet, but congrats. Did you guys somehow time it where you hit your 100th weekly reader and somehow 15?
We we were going to do this for the
I think-
100th episode, and the 15K just completely kind of
It's really amazing how things just kind of work out for you. You know,
Yeah.
coming up like that. It's yeah.
There 100% is nothing planned going on over here. That's for sure.
But yeah, I saw Andrew pumping his fist. You like Warlord Chronicles?
I love Warlord Chronicles.
Oh,
It's way better than Lonesome Dove.
let
Oh, you're trying. You're trying me.
Let me ask this question,
let me
and
have
I want Dr. Chase to get in on this too, because you just read the first book,
In Warlord Chronicles.
Warlord
yeah.
Chronicle. Yeah. All right. This is a fantasy. It's fair
Yeah.
to put this on your favorite fantasy trilogy list, your favorite fantasy series list. People say historical fiction. It is a fantasy.
It
It's not
rides that
historical.
line very fine.
It is a
It's
historical.
not historical fiction because none of what's happening in it is history at all, and there's magic to it, and
Yes.
so it's really more fantasy than historical fiction. Now, Cornwell does do his homework, and he presents the Arthurian story in a way that actually feels more like Dark Age Britain than most Arthurian stories, which feel like they're more like set in the High Middle Ages, where which is when they were written. But he sort of, I mean, well, what if it really did happen in the Dark Ages? But it's not historical in the sense that nothing like this actually happened, right? So these are mostly made up people. Arthur was not mentioned by name until the 9th century. That's several hundred years after the events. So yeah,
Like Nimue, Merlin.
I'd say
all
more
of these.
fantasy than historical fiction.
I mean,
Yeah.
Philip was there. There could be only one. So,
There could be only one.
That's what. No, that's why I gave him the. That's why I gave Jacob the katana in case
in case Philip attacks.
Just in case he has to
Yeah.
decapitate Philip Case.
You never know when lightning's going to strike, and Philip, pulls out the claymore and screams, "There can be only one."
It's coming.
It could happen. All right. So, do you guys agree with this, Richard? Magic. There's magic here.
I don't think so. At least
Oh
in
my
book
God!
one.
No.
No.
It is a speculative fiction,
No.
but it is not a fantasy per se.
Here's the thing. I think of it more like I get the whole idea of it's not really historical, but it is closer. I think it's like more like a historical fiction in the style and tone of a fantasy. But yeah, I don't think it's actually fantasy.
Completely disagree. Austin, save me.
We're saying on Warlord.
Yeah, on that trilogy.
Interesting. So how are we saying? Is it fantasy or historical fiction? Is that the debate?
Yes.
Between those two. Oh. Let me hear
The
somebody
hair's
else.
the same either.
I didn't think about this too hard. Let me hear some other
Okay.
opinions before I.
Look, this is 100%, like Dr. Shea says.
Yeah.
Nimue and Merlin and Lancelot, these are fantastical archetype figures that are put into this story and used very, very well here through the eyes of Durfel. But even more importantly, what harkens every fantasy is a magic system. At the core of this story, it's a magic system. It is two warring beliefs of faith, the old paganistic beliefs and the new Christianity that is sweeping in that Merlin wants to bring back all the magic that is lost from the old world. So this idea of faith, how you believe in it, how it helps define who you are, how to define the universe, where you are in the universe, what it is the world you live in. Faith will define everything. And that definition can be swayed, moved back and forth by magic. By the time you get into later on in the series, I know you can say, well, we can explain it by this, but nope, straight up. If you believe in that faith enough, it's a magic system. And at the core of this trilogy, it's two faiths warring against each other.
I
I
disagree.
think Cornwell also leaves enough room for you to believe that there's magic at work.
Yes.
He also leaves space for you to say, no, it's just coincidence, or it's just them being really good, con artists or whatever. But I think he also leaves that space that very skillfully for you to think, if you want to, yeah, there's some magic at play here.
So would you say it depends on what kind of person you are? If you see magic in the world or not, maybe is how this would hit you.
Maybe.
That's why me and you are together, Dr. Chase.
Because we see magic in the world, John.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna sit on the fence on this one because I don't believe it's historical fiction, but I don't really feel like it's entirely fantasy either. It really reads unlike pretty much anything else I've ever read when it comes to the kind of combo mashup of genres. There's magic if you want to believe there's magic, but it's not right out in front of you that there is. At the same time, like Philip said, this is not, we don't have records of the Dark Ages like this to really be able to go back and with any clarity call this an alternative history or anything like that. So I think it's kind of a mashup and maybe somewhere undefined in terms of genre. I don't know that it's fantasy, but I don't think it's historical fiction either. So maybe
Brian, have you ever actually sat on a fence before? It's really painful.
I'm sitting on one. I'm sitting on one right now.
Or 4x4s, or if it's. But anyway, sorry, I could.
But
chain link.
I mean, I will also say of this entire panel, there's at least 1/3 of the characters in that trilogy that only Philip can pronounce properly. The rest of us are just calling it the dude that starts with a G and has 3 other G's in his name somewhere. Yeah, I don't. See, Philip just corrected you, and you thought you had it right all these years. And we've been calling him Durfel this whole time, but it's not.
What is it?
Wait, is it not Durfel?
It's Dervel with a V sound.
Oh my God! Do that again.
Oh, no, that's not.
Dervel.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we made this. Cornwell may have, written this book for medievalists to figure out. Because, honest to God, I mean, I don't know.
There can be only one. There can be only one. All right, Austin, you've had time to think.
Very quickly, thank you so much, Portable Worlds. That's
thanks
very,
so much.
very kind of you. Also, 10 a.m.
for me is 10 a.m. All right, you're completely forgiven. Although it's 10 a.m. in Australia, that's I thought that that's lager o'clock, isn't it? From what I understand about Australia.
It's time. It's late enough.
All right, Austin. Enough thinking. You got to come. Are you a fence sitter, or do you see magic in the world?
I'm gonna sit on the fence, and my body's gonna split in two because I think it's both. I think it's it's got to be. It has the historical fiction setting because it's Britain and it's taking the mythos of real world stuff, but completely alternate history. But then you also have magic involved. So I just looked at Goodreads, and the first 2 genres it says is historical fiction, fantasy, and then third is fiction. So it says both. It covers the line. I would say so using the word colloquially or just like commonly, I wouldn't go to somebody and straight up just say, hey, read this fantasy book. I would probably say this is set in a actual Earth history, but completely alternate with some magic. And I think it would be a little off if I was to group it in with like a Mistborn type fantasy. It's very different from that. And it reads more similar to like a Guy Gavreau, Lions of Al-Rasan, where technically Lions of Al-Rasan has 2 moons and there's a little bit of magic in it, but really it takes place in Spain instead of España. It's called Esperania and little touches there. So I think to set people's expectations, I go more historical fiction, but it's got a bunch of magic, bunch of fantasy. So I'll go 51% historical fiction so I can go off the fence a little bit.
I was gonna say you must be hurting with.
He just wants to lose the leg instead of straight down the middle.
You know what though? Here's what I absolutely love because you got
Hey Mike.
You got Andrew and Richard on one side, you got me and Dr. Chase on the other, you got Brian and Austin in the middle, and you know what? That's a magic series right there.
My take is it's neither. Because essentially it is you're taking
and you got Andrew's just
Andrew's
setting,
really rewriting it as Andrew is just fiction. A wild card.
It's neither. It's just fiction.
Andrew's going to completely recontextualize the whole thing. I love it.
Isn't that like every book? Then
but I need to know which side of the fence Jake the Wild Man falls on.
He hadn't read this.
I
know he hasn't read it.
60% sure what book we're talking about right now.
See, that's exactly what I was looking
for. I know
for.
exactly what book we're talking about. It's been on my TBR for years, though. But
I
want to
God,
read it.
Thank you, Justin. That's incredible.
Justin, this is amazing. And Jacob does. Next time I see you, son, I'm going to buy you a drink.
Sure. Just like water, doesn't that?
A nice bottle of water. I have to choose
that there's magic in the world because I am the biggest Dresden fan on the planet. So
There you go.
Very happy
I
that
agree
you're
with
doing the audiobook.
I agree with you.
for-
So when we hit Worldcon, I'll buy you whatever drink of your choice one night.
I'll take a nice glass of iced water. I appreciate that.
Well, that's
Oh my
that's definitely in the
God,
budget.
you are such a
Live
killjoy.
up a little. Do some lemonade.
Tell him.
We'll do
Just
some
drink a
cigars.
lemonade.
Buy him.
No,
the
we're not
most
doing cigars.
expensive bottle of sparkling water.
Okay,
Sparkling.
Richard, did Jacob drink anything during Dragon Con at all? Was he just like, did he do anything, or was he just this boring? Like, I'll just have water.
I don't think I did.
I don't think any of us did a lot of
Instead of
drinking.
needing intoxication to bring out his personality and charm the rest of us, he did that with his wit and personality. He didn't need alcohol to be
please.
friends.
Wait a minute. Did some Venmo happen here that we don't know about? What's going on? Griffin,
Listen,
you're the man.
John,
Thank you so much.
I'll see
Oh,
your
throw food
cigar
at her.
story
Absolutely.
with my little nitro story. Do you know
I
this?
love stories.
No.
So I was doing a live stream. I don't remember what it was for, but basically the previous live stream I had done the one chip challenge, which is 2.5 million Scoville.
Oh,
I know this. Yeah.
And I prepared my body that day for the one chip challenge.
No,
And that was
this
fine.
is a bad idea.
It was an awful idea. Mike, I think, in fact, was there for this, for Mike's book reviews. And basically, somebody was goading me because they had sent me Little Nitro, which, if you don't know what Little Nitro is, it's a red gummy bear. And it's about yay big. And it's 9 million Scoville. And somebody was goading me, just pop it. Just pop it. And we were towards the end of the live stream, so I said, screw it. Bam, down the hatch. Within 5 minutes, I was burping up battery acid, and I had to end the live stream. I ended up hugging a toilet for 3 hours, messaging the person who sent me Little Nitro, just the whole night.
Oh my God.
Good Lord. Welcome, Mike.
And on that, here's Mike.
And here's Mike.
yeah,
What
you
I
did
missed.
it at a great
Andrew
time.
just told a story about doing a live stream where someone sent him a gummy that was 9,000?
9
Million.
million.
9 million.
9 million Schofield.
Scovilles.
Oh, Mike,
Nice.
this shirt rocks. Oh,
That is a rocking shirt.
dude, that is a rocking shirt.
Well,
Yeah,
I recorded a
foil
video
for
that might
mono.
be viewed as like negative, so I always have to try to, do my bad guy shirts whenever I'm talking about something that might not be nice.
I think he was just a normal restaurateur. That's
You know
it.
what? He was so
He was a great
misunderstood.
businessman.
Yeah.
A real
Gus was
entrepreneur.
just misunderstood.
I
Completely
mean, come on, he went
misunderstood.
out there and wiped down the tables and shit. Who does that
That's
for
right.
a cover up?
I had
Clean.
no idea the reference for the shirt.
Clean the fry
Oh my
machine.
God.
Of course
Yeah.
you don't,
No,
Andrew.
took
Of
out-
course you don't.
He took out the cartel. I mean, that's
did.
impressive. That's
Yeah.
a real.
See, Andrew,
I
he
am a
could have
cartoon
taken the, he
dancer
could have done the
on
9
Fail
million
Reference.
Scoville.
Who, Mike?
No, Gus.
I'll send Mike the Little Nitro.
No,
Oh
That
my
sounds so
God,
bad.
that would be amazing.
that
No.
sounds
Yes.
so bad. No, Mike would never
Austin.
do it. Mike has way more sense than that. Like, I know straight up.
Well,
No,
don't
video like that.
set your expectations
We-
too high.
Austin,
Well,
we
I
have
was-
to
look, I was
video
gonna
ideas.
say-
we have to eat something very, very spicy and do an entire book review. How like
I was on the
while
stream
having
when
just eating this
Andrew
really
ate the
spicy
chip.
food.
That's
That's
gonna be
what
the
he's
next
talking
coffee
about.
story in
That's what he's
Tuesday.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the Little Nitro gummy bear challenge while reading a review.
All right. You know what? I love that Mike popped up because we got 100 episodes in. Mike was one of those channels I watched. Like, oh, man, I would love to hang out and talk with these amazing people.
And now I have to beg him to hang out with me.
Is
See
it-
how the table
No.
turns.
And
How the
it got,
turns the
and it
table.
got, and it got
Like,
stuck
that's
with
true.
me instead.
Like,
Yeah, I
that's
had to
true.
depend
And
on
now,
Brian to get me to be able to hang out with John.
and,
Yeah.
and now here you are, and you can hit us up for episode 100 Weekly Reader and say what you're reading this week. And then you have to tell me what Ronald Malfi to read next after Blackmouth.
Any of them.
Well, that
I
narrows
heard
it down.
December Park is supposed to be like a
Red
Yeah,
Apple
it depends on
Orchard.
what you're
boys'
into.
life.
Let me know what you're feeling because it's just like everyone's got like a little bit. Like you want coming of age horror, do you want supernatural horror, do you want serial killer? Might be serial killer, might not be serial killer. Yes,
No,
you know.
I want full up supernatural. I want all the way.
I'd say Bone White Bone White or Small Town Horror.
Okay. I'm going
Can't
to the
go
bookstore
wrong with
tomorrow.
either.
I'll look for both of those.
If you're like me and you like a cabin out in the middle, like away from everybody else in the world in a snowy atmosphere in Alaska, that scares the shit out of you, then yeah, Bone White.
Okay.
Okay, that
Or
sounds like
Small Town
Minnesota
Horror.
to me. Oh, perfect.
I'm never going to Alaska. Thank you, Mr. Malfi. Thank you.
Okay. I will pick
Not
up
that I was before, but you know.
whichever one of those I can find tomorrow. So what are you into this week, Mike?
Me? I don't know. Same shit, different day. How about you guys?
No, he's talking about book-wise.
Reading wise. Reading wise.
I just finished Dritz and book number 8.
Dritz.
Yeah. If you like one Dritz, I feel like you're gonna like any of them. I don't want to say they don't change. It's just like there's a formula that works, and he doesn't change it, at least so far, and it works for me. Yeah. So I like it. And I just started the new, I guess not new, but The Disappearance of Winter's Daughter. It's Michael J. Sullivan, Rare Chronicles number 4. And if anybody here knows, if you read one Royce and Hadrian book, I think you're going to have a good time with any Royce and Hadrian book. So
For sure.
Was it, Brian? The quest for the best chicken sandwich in the kingdom. I would go.
That's right.
Have you read those, Brian?
Yes.
I have not. Would I like?
Yeah,
what do
Royce and Hadrian are the
would,
best.
but I'm not adding more to your TBR because
Yeah,
you've got, you know, I mean, we've talked about this. You have a lot of series that you haven't touched yet that I'm very jealous of, because I would love to be able to record videos talking about so many of the series that you haven't even started yet, but I read them 5 years ago. So yeah, I'm excited. By the way, since Mike's here and everybody's here, I should tell you all, first of all, congrats on 15K, but I've congrats you enough. I just set up in the break here on StreamYard my 15,000 sub live stream. You are all invited. It's February 1st, 2032. If you could clear your calendars, all of you. February 1st, 2032 will be my 15,000 subscriber celebration. You're all welcome. Just
what about Dad by then?
I just wanted to throw it out there, give you ample time. Just to, you guys all have busy schedules, and
Austin will be starved in the basement by then.
If Richard needs to have his second or third or fourth replacement, you know, by that time, that's okay too. You can bring back Austin out of the archives, you know, 7 years from now. That's
Dust
cool.
him off.
That's
It's not the Richard and Austin channel. It's the Two to Ramble. All it requires is 2.
Yeah,
any two. Mix and match. We're saying.
There you go. Well, anyway, but I'm just saying congrats.
Next Austin clone or whatever.
Thanks so much.
Congrats again to my brother from the South, because it's awesome. And you guys do, you know, something that I wish I could do it, but Mike does it. So, you know, and that's just put out consistent 3 videos a week. And that is incredible. And
well, Brian, if you care about care about quality, you can do it the way that I do it too. You know?
That's it.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Richard and Austin, they make something, they edit the hell out of it so it's like a movie.
It's like a real show.
Weeks, and then it's awesome. You know, so
yeah.
That's all
about, like, actual quality.
He's the one doing it.
Richard, by the way, where do I get those pants, bro? Because those are pretty rad.
I'm
not
pretty
joking.
sure my mother sent this to me for like Christmas, so she got them up.
Give her my PO box. I need this.
I won't even wash them. I'll just put them in the PO box.
Consider that official.
Michael get him with a specific stank on him.
Yeah.
That's when you know there's a friendship there. When
you don't even wash them store soon.
You said are those cacti on your pants, Richard?
They are.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you could get so much money on them on like a charity stream or something. It'd be great.
Richard's got
my wife jokes if like she ever loses her job, she could have some great OnlyFans content of her feet. So, there you go. Nice fallback plan. You know, I lose my job here in a few months. You know, we might need you to do that, babe.
Once you start reading Punch Crawler, Carl, you can't stop with the feet. It's
a plan B.
I'm stopping at book 4.
Have any of you seen those podcasts now that are completely AI generated? And
YouTube's shutting them down.
No,
they have.
They're clamping them down big time. They're trying.
Rich and I's job. We're gonna be out of a job soon.
They sent an email to me, and I don't know that everybody got it, but they said that basically, if you're putting out content that's like repetitive, it can be flagged.
Yeah, AI slop.
They'll delete your channel.
Okay.
So
What I need
I was
to
like,
see-
well,
I
I'm
need
not.
to see
I'm
the
making
baby
every
version.
video a different title now.
I want to see the baby AI version of Austin and Richard, where
Hold
it's
on.
the two babies on a podcast.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I need from Dude to
Oh
Ramble.
no. Oh,
Ah,
no.
that could be
sounds
good.
incredible.
All right,
Two
someone
babies
said you're
talking
too
about
quiet,
Death of the
Austin, so
Author.
you can say what book you're looking forward to getting to most before the end of the year.
Oh, it's got to be Strength of the Few when that comes out in.
Oh, I'm calling Christopher Rocchio right now.
Oh no, and I just remembered. Yes, book 7. Book 7. Okay, book 7 and Strength of the Few are my most anticipated, of course.
So it's a tie. You're calling tie.
No, I've got to say book 7, Sun Eater. Then I'll say Strength of the Few.
Okay.
But those both aren't out yet. So I think in the near term of what I could read right now, Rich and I really got to get to book 3, Memories of Ice of Malazan still.
Oh yeah, you do. I keep hearing.
And I've
incredible
heard
things.
that is some people's favorites. And I've had such a journey so far with not liking book 1 and then liking book 2. And I'm going, okay, maybe I'm now kind of maybe in the rhythm for this. So I'm very excited to read that because now I feel like I get it.
Well,
No, you don't. There's no rhythm for Malazan.
Well, I'm too naive right now.
We have the expert here.
yeah, I think Dr. Chase and both
Oh.
Brian completely agree.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you. Anytime you want to chat about Malazan too, just hit me up.
I've seen some of your videos on it too, and yeah, the ones that I could watch, I would love to. And there's a little bit of the like Steven Erickson. I know he has some co-author that also wrote more Malazans or something like that. So is it not even the main 10? There's more. than that?
Yeah, there's actually Erickson has written other series, and Ian Esselmont has 2 series within the Malazan world. So there's all told about 30 books.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Yeah. With actually my most anticipated reader of the year is the second book in the Witness series by Erickson. It's called No Life Forsaken. That is what I'm going to be reading on day 1.
That's it for you, the new Erickson.
The new Erickson book. Yeah.
And Mike, King Sorrow, that's number 1 for you with Sun Eater and everything. And King Sorrow is number 1.
Mike's editing.
Mike.
What?
No, number 1 for you is King
I just
Sorrow.
don't want to cut off anybody. What?
Oh no.
Yeah, I understand.
King Sorrow is
Was there
number
a
1 for you.
question?
Yeah,
King
the question
Sorrow-
was, what book are you most excited for to read by the end of the year?
King Sorrow by Joe Hill.
Even with
Above
Shadows
Sun Eater
upon
or
Fire.
anything
Joe
else,
Hill
that's
is
number
coming
1.
out with a new book.
And I
Nice.
say that when I know that there's people here who are most excited for Strength of the Few, and I have it just sitting in a box over there, and I'm not going to read it right now. So
Yeah, I'm the same.
I feel
Well, you have King
Awful
Sorrow too,
about it.
right?
Yeah, he does
I
have
do.
King Sorrow.
I do. I like to read scary. I like to read some scary books around Halloween time, and that's going to be like my
Yeah.
headliner for Halloween time. It's King Sorrow because it's 1,100 pages.
I'm
Wow.
sure John will
That is
be
a lot.
joining you in that summer regard.
I got like 6 books that are like 1,100 pages coming out in like the span of like 3 weeks in November.
Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Jay Kristoff's trilogy is coming as well.
Who?
Jay Kristoff's 3rd book is coming out
Oh,
this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah.
Empire of the Dawn.
he's
Empire
got
of
it
the Dawn.
already. Yeah,
I'm excited
I
for that.
think Mike
as well.
has that too, right?
it does. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
John, to answer your
I know,
question, I think I'm. Go ahead.
Well, it's like I'm honored, but it's just like
When you gonna get to it?
when I can't exactly like I told Ryan Cahill, it's not like I'm sorry, man, I can't fit in a 460,000 word book right now. Can you wait until this fall? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm going to answer your question, John, even though you didn't.
Go ahead,
ask me
Brian,
yet,
hit us
but
up.
I'm you know me, I'm jumping in. I'm going to say Shadows Upon Time, but not for the reason that everybody might think. Because yes, I love Sun Eater, but you know what else I absolutely love is finishing a series because I am right in the middle of Wars in Light and Shadow. I am at book 8 in Malazan. I Dresden caught up, but that's not finished. The thought of actually finishing a series right now is so appealing that I will be jumping on that sucker day 1, hopefully down there with you guys in North Carolina for that signing, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
honestly.
It's gonna be awesome.
I would love to finish a series for once in my life. That would be fantastic.
It might be
Yes.
your first time ever, buddy. How
It'll
will
be your first, right?
No, I've I've read
Are
Harry
you gonna
Potter
finish
and I've
writing a series before you finish reading a series?
That could
Odds are
happen.
quite high.
Yeah.
Okay, but your first series, you finished your first series as an adult. Let's put it that way.
No, I mean I finished
No, he
Harry
read
Potter
Harry
like
Potter
2
as an
years
adult.
ago. And, yeah.
Oh, you
But
didn't read it as a
it'll be
kid,
nice.
really? Interesting.
No, I read it after I met my fiance, and she told me how much
Right,
she
I
loved
remember
it. So I read it.
Yeah, no, that
after
was childhood for me. That was
Yeah.
earthy for me.
But it'll just be nice to have something off the plate, because I read so slow. It's like, oh, I can move on to something else. So looking forward to that.
I saw a lot of people talking about Sinners and some reviews that you guys were doing or talking about it.
Yeah,
That's
a
an
good
awesome movie. Sorry for the hard segue, but I saw your guys' video on Superman and how cool that you got Book Beast and Tom Orange was it to show up. That was so cool that you did your pre-reactions to Superman, watched it, came out of the theater, reacted. That was cool. So I like that. Not you're going out of the BookTube realm a little bit and talked about Superman. That was super cool.
Well, I mean, you got it. I mean, John
into
had
Jacob's
like
realm.
a Superman shirt on for almost every other video for a month. So yeah,
I went with AR with him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, nice.
Dude, that's a fun.
He did tell me. You know what? Andy did tell me that he saw that movie with you. I completely forgot about that.
Did everyone see the movie in here?
No, I have
would
not.
love to talk about it. Oh, okay.
I have not.
Bets
I suspect he's Clark Kent, but I don't know, so don't spoil it.
All right, Richard, how about you? What do you got before the end of the year you're most looking forward to?
I mean, it is Shadows Upon Time. Yeah. That's the obvious answer. Like, second, it would probably be is it something that's been releasing or something that I just haven't gotten to yet that I really want?
Either one.
Just that you're looking forward to. Yeah.
So many books for me.
Honestly, I'm kind of with Jacob. I'm with you guys here about I want to finish a series. Austin and I have started so many goddamn series. I'm so excited. I want
Welcome to BookTube.
That's the curse of BookTube. You read 1 or 2 books in a series and then never again for 5 years.
It's terrible. It's an awful feeling because, what's awful about it is that it doesn't feel as awful as it should. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I should feel a lot worse or a greater longing or desire to finish the series, and then I don't, and then I feel bad about it, and that's rough. It feels like the only way for me to finish series is just barrel through them.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited for the audiobook too, Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jeremy. That's
Jeremy,
super
this
kind
is so kind. Thank you very much.
When's that coming out,
recap
John, so
section.
I can hype it for you. When's that coming out?
The audiobook?
Yeah.
It's in production now, and they
What's
won't
the target?
let us say anything.
Oh, okay.
They told us roughly when it could be, but they say you can't say anything until we tell you exactly. So
2026.
Way faster than we thought. I'll say that.
Yeah. Awesome. Can't wait.
We'll make sure everyone knows. But
yeah,
a recap.
We haven't really talked about doing a recap, but I was thinking yesterday I might want to do something like that. I don't think
it'd be a great idea. I love those,
especially for indie community. Might be a lot of people jumping on later, or it might be helpful.
Ryan,
could you
could
you do it in character, maybe have Sorrow tell the or
add a cool accent or something. It'd be really awesome.
Okay.
You know what you need to do? You need to have Brian come in and read the author's note for you. Confuse everybody.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to add a recap to the book. Okay.
I think I like what Ryan Cahill does. I like that.
Yeah, the story so far is so important for those Ryan Cahill books because, I mean, there's a lot of words in those books.
Dude, I wish there was one at the beginning of Strength of the Few because I was like, I remember where it ended.
Yeah.
My favorite story so far is Primal Hunter because he takes the time within the story so far to critique with the feedback that the fans have given him about specific plot points or characters.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's kind of acknowledging the feedback within.
Are you on 2 or 3 right now? Are you on 2 or 3?
I finished 2, so I'm on 3.
You finished 2. Okay, I'm starting 4 tomorrow or the next day.
I'm starting 3.
All right, I'm going to have to jump on that because I love Travis Baldry. So.
Yeah, you'll dig it. I know your stuff. You'll like it.
I really want to make Dr. Chase mad at me here and say,
oh, let's watch this. Wait, let me get cake ready.
Recap chapters. My favorite recap chapters was from the third book in Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn. That's recapping what is it? Stone of something.
Stone of Farewell.
Stone of Farewell. The reason why I loved it so much is my first reaction after reading that was going, man, I really didn't need to book. I didn't really need to read this book. I could have just read this and gotten equal enjoyment and equal satisfaction.
Ouch.
That is, I regretted reading the book. I was going, man, I should have just read this recap chapter.
I regret trying to read Lonesome Dove.
Oh, there we go.
Hang on. I got ammunition against that. I regret every moment of the wandering in. That'll hit Andrew just as hard. No,
that's fine. That's fine. No, that clears my bowel just fine.
Okay.
Clears my bowel.
You do realize that you have one of your anti, TBR, DNFers, So I mean, I could make you read Lonesome Dove. Will you accept it? I don't know.
Oh, I doubt he would. That's a lot to ask.
I would refuse.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask.
I don't think you can
Jack.
refuse. I don't think that was part of the
It's all right. He understands his limitations as a man, as a reader, really, and he doesn't want to,
Indeed,
above his belt. I get it. It's no shame.
Richard, if you want to sit there and pine after prostitutes, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
people do.
I don't find the problem with that. I mean, that's okay.
I don't know.
I
don't know. After you said that your bar didn't move at all with The Outsider, with the beginning of The Outsider, I don't know if you should say that now.
Yeah. All right. What are you most looking forward to, Zach? You hit us with what you got.
This used to be a family-friendly channel. What
right?
And then
Los Polos showed up.
That's because 95
drama.
In what realm did you think your father would make this a family-friendly channel?
I don't know. The amount of swear words I have to cut out in every video is...
That's not true.
No, it's not.
It
happens sometimes, though.
It has happened.
It's coming from Amy downstairs mostly in the back.
Oh, you have no idea.
That is... Sorry, Zach. You go ahead.
It wasn't all prostitution. They made a sign.
And I got that sign hanging on my wall right here.
You have
that
really? Sign?
Nice.
Oh, I need it, Mike. I need that so much. Where did you get it?
Do a trade. Cactus
actually,
pants.
Someone sent it to me, so I'm not really sure.
All right,
you can probably find it on Etsy.
Oh, I can make
I
it.
am in Mike's camp. I am looking forward to this King Sorrow book now that he has it on my radar. It looks incredible. So I am. What was that super comment? I was looking on my second screen. Just join.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I don't know when I'll get to it because that's a lot of pages.
You're gonna need to have Jacob there as your safety net or safety.
John, what'd you pre-order?
King Sorrow.
Oh, yeah.
King Sorrow.
I suggest emailing the publisher, man. They're not really stingy with this one. They're
I tried. They completely ignored me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw I could get a signed one, so I pre-ordered it. But it's like then I started seeing everyone else getting it, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should have tried.
Oh, dude,
maybe you should read more Stephen King. Yeah, maybe that's it.
I think I've almost read all of them.
Please, like the Stephen King's publisher, has me on the blacklist. Are you kidding? So
I don't get that. How could that possibly be?
Thank you so much, Carson.
I mean, I kind of earned it. I mean, for being honest, but
you
I earned getting blacklisted. I mean, yeah.
What'd you do?
I got to hear that story.
Basically, long story short, because it's your stream, I don't want to take it over. Was I asked for a review copy, and they said we don't give out review copies of Stephen King, and I'm like, so why are there 200 people on Instagram that are holding up pictures of it right now? I was like, if you guys don't want to give it to me, it's cool. You ain't got to lie to me. And that was it.
Wow. No, really? I think that's kind of scummy because I mean, you're just calling them out on their BS.
I mean, my channel was much smaller then, maybe. I don't know. That was in 2020 or so, but still, I was I mean, just say no. We don't have to
just
bullshit
say we're
me.
out or
I'm
something.
seeing people with 12 followers on Instagram holding it up right now. But okay.
Yeah.
We can do you the courtesy of just ghosting you.
Yeah, right. Just ignore me like everyone else does. Shit.
I just want to pop this right back up here and say thanks again so much. And I want to thank Austin and Richard and everyone at their Discord for letting us come on and be part of that read along. It was really, really an awesome way to spend a Sunday afternoon. We really appreciate you guys.
That was so much fun.
Hey, Alan.
I'm super glad. They all had a great time.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. They knew how I felt about Song of Suzanne.
They must have seen some of that.
Maybe they heard my fireman comments, and that's why I didn't get approved for King Sorrow.
No author is perfect.
Oh, Song of Suzanne. I am actually on that camp where I love Song of Suzanne, unlike Mike.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
I don't dislike it as much as Mike. It's not my favorite of the series.
No, it's not my favorite, but I don't
not drawing of the three.
Despise it with every fiber of my being.
I like drawing of the three.
Oh, I'm glad Alan's here because you guys are talking about Song of Suzanne. It's going to get him going. It's going to get Alan going. Alan's going to ask if he can pop on here in a second.
Is a little bit rocky, but I like it on a reread. But when I was in high school, late middle school, I was like, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah,
Red, thank you, my friend. You're the best. It's coming. It's coming soon, man. As soon as we are allowed to now announce anything, we will get Mike and everyone else to talk about. Anyone that'll talk about it, we'll get it going.
Seriously, from what we've heard, it's coming way quicker than we thought. So
yeah.
All right, Jared, stop it.
Reds is an awesome channel. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out too.
Yeah, Red is an awesome channel.
Love his channel.
Gunslinger and Wizard. Okay.
I expected the hot takes from Andrew. I mean, that's just going to happen when you get on a stream with Andrew, but not you, Jared. Come on.
I just got to ask Philip a question. How are you? Because I was looking for stuff off screen.
See, Wizard and Glass is actually my least favorite.
Oh, that's my most favorite. Mike, that's your favorite, right?
No, but any of the first four, really.
I have to reread Wizard and Glass. I remember being very bored with it because that third book.
It's got the best story and the best character work, but it's also got the most where King was doing something at that time.
I just wanted to get back to the train. That's all I know.
Oh, Blaine.
Blame the train.
Blame the train.
That's actually his book. They actually made it. They made a Blame the Train.
Charlie the Choo Choo. I got it. Yeah.
Charlie the Choo Choo.
I read to my youngest when he was like 2. It was awesome.
Yes.
Well, the story itself reads fine. You've got to look at the pictures because in the pictures, the kids are just like,
oh yeah, it's horrifying.
What was your favorite, Dr. Chase, from Dark Tower?
Probably the Dark Tower, the last book.
The last one.
Yeah. That's a hot take.
Yeah,
that is a hot take.
I like the meta. So so I get it. Yeah.
Did you read Insomnia before reading Dark Tower?
I have a weird take on that one.
Go.
The first time anybody asked me which book I liked the best, I said one that no one I've ever heard said, and that's Wolves of the Kala, which is odd because it doesn't seem to be anybody's favorite. But after reflecting on it a little bit more, Drawing of the Three is probably my favorite, followed by a tie between Wizard and Glass and the Wastelands.
Brian, I'm going to join your camp there because I remember being like, man, I really like Wolves of the Call, and I don't get.
I just felt like the Quartet was the Quartet by then.
Yeah,
if you like the Magnificent Seven, you're going to like Wolves of the Call.
That's exactly right. We knew who the characters were, and they were on their quest, and it didn't get meta until the next book, and it had kind of resolved who are all these characters by the end of the fourth book. So the fifth book was really the one where they're all coming at it, like you said, the Magnificent Seven type of a deal. And I like the Doctor Doom kind of holler as well,
and the Golden Snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta ask Philip a question here because I was gone off stream for a second. How are you liking the Ace Dresden novel?
It's fine. I don't know if Dresden will ever be like a favorite for me.
Okay,
but
it's Philip SplatterCon.
Yeah, SplatterCon. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
It's good. I'm I'm in no danger of DNFing it or something like that.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, if you
Yeah.
ever want like a super fan to try to give you like a perspective, like I am the #1 Dresden fan on the planet. But yeah.
okay, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of you around here, and
Yeah, Brian, Mike.
there are certain things I do like about the series, and there are certain things that keep annoying me about it.
No,
to be honest, but I like it enough. I want to continue and hopefully get current with it. But I'm gonna do it by audiobook.
No, well, and that's what I was wondering. Like, how are you enjoying the narration? Because I was hoping that I feel that kind of fixes a lot of the issues.
Yeah, so James Marsters is very, very good. I enjoy his narration. I like his Bob voice a lot. So yeah, he's doing a great job. I don't think so far. I don't feel like he's quite as stellar as Stephen Pacey, but I'm gonna keep listening. But I think he's excellent. So yeah, he's definitely. I can see why people love his narration.
The next audiobook, when you ever want to crack Dungeon Crawler Carl, you got to try Jeff.
Oh, that's after Proven Guilty is DCC. So Jeff Hayes.
That's exciting. Also a giant one. And Richard is and everyone like, oh, so good. I'm excited for that. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. I think everyone's doing that. Isn't everyone doing DCC?
That's my favorite recap
Thanks,
chapter,
Caden.
Richard, actually, is the donut recap in book 6. Book 5. But anyway.
Oh yeah. All the little audiobook pieces and just the recaps and the extra credit kind of stuff is hilarious. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. You got to have a dark sense of humor, but yes, hilarious. But anyway,
quick question about
yes, sir.
Jake, that's your name in the top right. Is that right, Jake, or did I get that wrong? I'm sorry.
Zach.
I'm sorry. Zach.
No worries.
Zach, I think I just want to say hi because I haven't met you or said hello though.
We talked before.
John, what are you doing?
You were looking for
what kind of host are you?
audiobook.
I'm the worst. The absolute worst.
Yeah. But question for the mittens, okay? You're at 15K now. At what point did you stop, or are you still thinking about the number, or when it comes more arbitrary? And like a follow-up is BellTube, when you eventually get to 100 subscribers, how will that feel for you? So,
I mean, at this pace, I should be at about 100 subscribers down. Let's see here. I'm losing how many a day? 5,000. I think by June I'll have dropped to 100, which will be really cool because I'll, I'm excited for that. I'm going to do a whole new merch line. I unsubbed from BellTube. There'll be T-shirts. There'll be, I was one of the first 5,000 bots. I mean. I'm gonna find a way to monetize it. You guys know me. The more
by 2032, when it comes around, in the 2030s you'll hit your stride. But
I'm feeling like not only that for BookTube, but also like physical fitness. I'm thinking in the 2030s at that age, I'm gonna just be maybe track and field, maybe some pre-Olympic athlete workouts. Might hit the tennis court with Philip Chase. We'll see about that. If his knees hold up, we'll see. But no, I'm pretty fired up. But honestly, I mean, if people love watching a sliding channel, this is must see TV, folks. You can literally in real time see people dump off. It's great. Take a look at the sub count before the stream comes on, then take a look afterwards. You could bet on it. It's great. Yeah, exactly. Mitch, you're right. I'm going negative. I'm gonna basically be paying people to not watch. That's the negative stream.
I have you and John take me aside and teach me how to do that improv.
I feel like if that's your goal, go full crazy. Just like record book reviews without your shirt on.
Oh yeah.
Don't even brush your hair.
You can totally do that.
I was gonna say when he was talking about getting into fitness, I can't wait for the arc of when you just get BellTube like just drinking on camera, and then he goes away for a bit and comes back just ripped on.
Oh yeah,
camera.
absolutely.
Like, take the break.
Absolutely. There'll be an 80s style training montage. I guarantee.
Yeah,
I will
like a rock-
absolutely.
As long as
I
you
will
don't, like,
absolutely
spray
get
paint your body
demonetized.
and wear
I'll
the
be.
thong, you're fine.
I'll be well. I would say I'd be demonetized, but by then the channel will already be demonetized from lack
Me
of
too,
subscribers
Jared. I would
and
also
view
be.
hours. But you know, you need resub. See,
We're on to something.
Exactly.
Do the shirtless with the Scoville, the peppers that Andrew's been taking.
Yes.
Combine that.
Yeah.
That'll be
yes,
absolutely.
absolutely,
I'm
absolutely.
telling you, that's what we need to do.
It makes for very interesting diarrhea.
Brian,
Let me tell
this
you
is
what.
the complete way to look at it right here.
Yes,
If you
know,
go deep into the negative,
it-
he'll loop around to being the most subscribed.
It's the BellTube black hole of BookTube. You go in one way, you pop out on the other side of the wormhole in your Mr. Beast. It's an experiment I'm willing to try for the sake, of
No one wants to be
entertaining
Mr.
the
Beast.
masses. Are you not
are the-
entertained?
You have 10 million subscribers, but you sold your soul.
You are the king of media, Brian. You're the king of
Oh
media.
my god. Yeah.
As long as
This
there are
will
hot
never-
tubs,
that will
Brian,
never
they will
happen.
come.
Yeah, the live hot tub stream is coming. Like I said, I mean, sooner or later, I'm gonna just be like, okay, hey, throw it to
If
the
you
wind.
become Mr. Beast, that's when like the Rick Sunder persona is just going to take
Rick
over
might
your
get his own
entire
channel
body.
before you know it. Rick may wind
know
up
what?
with his own channel.
Here's an idea: just do a book review, just standard. But in the middle of the book review, just turn on some clippers and just straight up shave yourself bald.
There you go.
Mid recording.
Hey, give me a few years, it'll do it on its own. But
Nah, that's less
Philip
interesting.
did this in a thumbnail one time, and it was one of his most viewed channels videos. for
Yes!
him. Maybe you would consider your thumbnail. game.
Really?
yes,
Yep.
that's
I was
it.
wearing a muscle.
You got to do the one where you've got your hands on your knees and you're looking behind yourself.
Oh, like
that might
like
be
the old-
sexy. You're talking
like
about
the-
sexy BellTube. That might actually be a regular.
BellTube after dark.
I've also heard having your
Exactly.
mouth open real wide in thumbnails works a lot too.
I've
Yeah.
got it. Did anybody see the controversial American Eagle ad? Go that way. Hit on the controversy. That's what you
Done.
gotta do.
Like I
Or
said, I was
Brian
watching the ad on
with,
mute.
the
It looked great to
Peloton.
me. So I don't know.
This
I don't know.
I'm excited
A
for
beautiful woman and a great pun. I don't get why everyone's upset. And that's just the recipe.
Because they don't look like Sydney Sweeney. That's why they're upset. That's
True.
my guess. Not to get controversial, but I'm
Oh,
just
no.
saying.
Right. Jared knows. Jared's involved in pop culture. He knows what the kids are doing.
Pop culture.
Oh, he knows
Yes.
exactly what the kids are doing.
I know Philip's sad.
I mean, with that voice, you
Sad.
have to have great genes because oh my god.
Philip's a sad boy tonight.
But
Or you could just start every review with "Look what I can do" and like try and get your light behind your head.
Whoa!
Philip's just making
Philip
sure he
is just
doesn't
very
move too much
uncomfortable right
because
now.
he's actually wearing the same pajama bottoms as Richard, and he
And it
doesn't
would be
want
so
to.
embarrassing.
Exactly. It was just they didn't want to, worlds colliding. So that's why he's
I
just
don't
more
like showing
reserved
people
for that.
my cacti.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, sorry everybody.
Yeah,
We're
how
being
about a
gamble
nice
hosts.
People
all the way
came in
around.
late, so let's absolutely
Yeah,
do this
yeah.
before we run out of time. This right up here in the top row with us is Zach from Spyro the Storytelling Dragon.
Zach the Storytelling Dragon. Yes. Hello.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
row
Zach.
2, give us a wave, Andrew from Andrew's Wizardly Reads, amazing channel. Now, these two fine gentlemen wave together. This is Two to Ramble, Austin and Richard. They go everywhere and do everything together, which makes them twice the fun.
They're the Bert and Ernie of BookTube.
There you go. The Bert and Ernie of BookTube.
I'd wear that with pride. That's the best compliment we've
You-
ever
you-
received.
You are
What's that
specifically
SNL
Bert,
sketch,
Richard, just so you
with
know.
the two toilets?
which one's that?
You know what I'm talking about. It's from like
Oh.
the 90s or 80s. It's one of the ones where you can poop with your partner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
also
do know that
Richard.
Of course, you got to take this to a weird place, Andrew. And like
My brother from the north, the one and only Brian Bell of BellTube.
Literally
Everyone's-
watch now before it's gone. while supplies last, folks.
A BellTube flash sale.
Seriously,
Yeah.
everything's on sale right now. We're going out of business. I'm going to put a permanent banner across every video for the next month, I think. So yeah, no,
You
that's
guys.
awesome. I'm Brian.
Mike
Anyway,
from Mike's Book Reviews, one of the best to ever do it. The one that made me think I want to do this.
Yeah.
Always will be
you are the
thankful to this
spark
man right
of
there.
all of this. None of this.
Look,
would be
Yep.
here
I
without-
appreciate you, but if you take away the bots, Two to Ramble have more subscribers than I do. I'm
That's
willing to
not
bet.
true.
I'm
That's
willing to bet.
no.
That's
they have more real subscribers.
Computer Ramble is
actual
all
humans.
bots, and we know it.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I bet you go into their
subscribers.
analytics and it probably says like 50-50 male female, where mine's well, let's just say it's not that good.
And of course, the good doctor from the very best of fantasy, Dr. Philip Chase, who
College
brings
professor does
a
BookTube.
real professor, someone that actually has the clout
Standing
and ability to
to do
talk
this.
about literature.
He wouldn't be here, would he?
He's got the credentials. We don't.
It's all in the jackets.
That's
It's all in
true.
the tweet.
I am so happy we have a college professor reading One Piece. I cannot wait for your whole cake when you get done with it.
Hey Brian,
He's
can I
gonna
tell
do
you
a
something
class
about,
on it,
about
right?
Belfast? Can I
Yeah.
tell you something positive since you seem
Yes.
like you need to pick me up here?
Yes.
You sent me those before you started a BookTube channel. We keep them with our stuff that we take with us on cruises because you can get liquor on the boat without anybody knowing
Yes.
about it. So hey,
That is very
thank you.
true.
They get used.
You are
Thank you.
welcome, and you know what? I will send you a new set, so you've got fresh
Awesome,
ones.
awesome. You guys, you fill
So-
those up and you buy the little soft drink package. You just save like about $600 right there.
Absolutely, yeah. Philip's used them on channel before, so yeah, they
Wait, what is
work. What's that?
Now, hopefully, no one from the cruise line is watching this special.
Oh, let them. I don't care.
The odds are extremely low.
If I'm selling enough to upset, Carnival and Royal Caribbean, things are looking up. So we'll see.
By the way, to everyone watching, I just added everyone in the description. So refresh the page and sub to everyone down there
Yeah,
if you have.
absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
If you're not already on all these pages, you absolutely should be.
Yes, yeah,
because
especially
they
the
are
bots. I could use some more bots. Yes.
Send them all to Mike. Load them up.
amazing. All the
Bots,
bots.
I
love
love
it.
coming on other people's streams and being a
Have
chaos
the
goblin.
bots raid his entire.
Mike, how's it been after the hack that happened? Have you ever
Oh, terrible.
covered or whatever? What
Never.
happened afterwards?
I'm telling them, Brian and Philip and John and I were talking the other night, just off the air, and saying that like it's one of those things that like now when I have like a video that looks like it's gonna be a hit, the first like 48 hours is like, oh my god, like you just watch the thing just go up and it just pew, like at the 48-hour mark, it just completely stops. So it's like someone like, oh shit, he's got a good one. Boom, hit the red button, stop him. That's what it feels like. So it never did that before. If it was a successful video, it just kept going. Now at 48 hours, boom.
Yeah.
And I think Jared and I were talking about this. I had a Pillars of the Earth one. Not only was it doing well, but it was like it took my engagement time down to like 90 seconds. And then it just dropped it all. It wasn't like that for the first 2 days. And then it went down to like 90 seconds engagement time. And then it just went off of a cliff. And that's why I was like, well, someone's not pleased with me. Maybe they weren't Bitcoin fans,
Wow. That's
trying to branch out.
I
like
mean,
fireworks.
I lost a fortune on your Bitcoin channel, so I got a third mortgage on the house because of that whole debacle. But it's okay.
It sounded great. Brian went all in.
Don't forget to buy the merch on the merch store, people.
Griffin, if 2% of your subscriber count are watching your channel, you're doing pretty good. At least that's how it feels like to me. Yeah, 2%. Yeah.
You gotta just enjoy doing BookTube for the sake of BookTube. Like it's
For
That's
sure.
why I laugh when people are like, "Oh, it's a grift." I'm like, "Yeah, because talking about books is a grift for money." Let me tell you.
I don't
It's
think
like-
anybody.
One of the worst payouts on YouTube.
Yeah, there's no way that anybody was like, you know what I'm gonna do? You know how I'm gonna retire? I'm gonna do book reviews.
Talk about books on YouTube.
That's the
Yeah, I mean,
But what
there's
people don't understand is just because you're on YouTube doesn't mean you make the same. Like Mr. Beast gets like a buck a view or something like that.
Yeah.
We
The
get
ratios
like
are different
a
per
penny a
community.
view.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
It's less
well,
than
yeah,
that.
it's also categorized in what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
well,
So
that's why you
could-
get Patreon, so then you can
Part of it's
break it.
curiosity,
Right.
and part of it is the finance major in me, where I would love to see like someone with a channel like the size of like Jeremy Johns or something. Just look at his analytics for a day and see how much does he get paid for a 6-minute video without a sponsorship, just like from YouTube, just from AdSense. How much does he get paid? And I bet I would just like start crying.
I don't
actually
think
that-
so. I think it's based
don't
on
think
what category you're in is what
It
the
is.
Well, that's
is
movie
what
reviews.
is
So,
what
yeah.
AdSense is, and I think that one of the fewer things that is lower than book content is gaming, but there's not a whole lot below. I mean, there's some below books. We're not like at the bottom. There's probably only a handful though, like gaming and things like that. But if you're talking about real estate or crypto or economics, finance, those exact same views just pay way more per thousand views than that same video that you were talking about, Warlord Chronicles, and did 20,000 views and you made far less. It's just what advertisers are willing to pay because they believe that the viewers are more likely to buy their product. So that's kind of why, I think.
That's why when I first saw the Tutor Ramble channel, I was like, oh, these guys are smart because they firmly put themselves in the podcasting community, which is way bigger.
Well,
Absolutely.
It's a bigger percentage per view.
Yes.
With podcast.
I mean,
it is. I think for the number of views we get, it is surprising the amount of money we get for the number of views. At least I think.
Classified as a podcast, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I make
is a little bit
$75 a month off of 150,000 views a month.
Me and NSR are like workshopping an idea of like doing like getting like, I don't know, John or Jacob or some random person on BookTube to like start like watching this random anime or like a movie or something like that, and then we discuss it or something like that. And I don't know, it's like it could be interesting, but yes, but podcasting could be interesting. I don't know. We're just thinking out loud.
I think
this is a great question for Mike because he's the most consistent guy on the BookTube that I know.
He is.
I mean, how do you keep it consistent?
I don't know if I would feel offended.
I mean, let me be honest, no jokes here.
You are the most inconsistent.
Don't be afraid to fail. That's the biggest one. Don't think that every video has to be a smash hit home run. I don't get lazy or sloppy with it, but just don't think, oh, this isn't the best video I've ever done. I can't upload it. Just, I mean,
don't
consistent, but it's not like consistently amazing, you know?
I hope you're not looking at that little behind the stage thing and going like, man, it's not my top 10 video of the week or, you know, or whatever
but I'm also not putting out my top 10 fantasy series once a month like a lot of other booktubers do. No judgment. No judgment. I'm just saying that,
John. Sorry.
Try to do it once a year.
No, it's not John. Somebody like Man Carrying Thing, that's a good point because his videos are all like 1 minute long.
Yeah.
But
totally different category.
Just snappy,
but he gets like 600,000 views per video because it's one. Because guys, TikTok's coming for our jobs. It's coming for our jobs.
Well, I mean, in fairness, Man Carrying Thing is quite good at what he does. I mean, there's a lot of people trying to do what Man Carrying Thing does, and they can't.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining.
He's great.
No, he's awesome. We talk a lot, and I'm like, can you teach me?
Teach me your ways.
Teach me to be fun.
And you know what else? He seems like a super sweet guy too when he's just on camera talking. Yeah.
To Ramble, Andrew, you guys, week in, week out, I always see new stuff. How do you stay consistent? Do you have any?
Oh yeah. Well, for obviously we post stuff online because we want people to interact with it and community building, whatever your goal is. But what helps, at least with Rich and I, is even if imagine there wasn't a viewer, because especially when you're starting a channel, you're not going to get them. You're just going to have to post, improve one thing each video, maybe speak a little bit better, thumbnail a little better, just try to improve one little thing. But for Rich and I, we get a value if early on when there wasn't as much as the push of now we know, hey, we have an audience. Before that, it was we find value in posting our book reviews and having our thoughts out there or reading some essay, or we just found value in that, just him and I having fun with whatever the video was that we were doing. So I would say before making your channel, have like 50 video ideas in your head that you actually want to do before even starting it. Like, hey, here's 50 things. And
already on that. Excellent.
Yeah. Go through and be like, this is 50 things I absolutely want to talk about. At the very least, maybe you want to research that topic and then you find the passion in that. Because if you're going in and week to week having to go like, oh God, I have to force some type of content out here. What do I do? Like Rich and I just today, we always plan our videos weeks ahead of time. If we're
not always,
but we usually always plan it ahead of time. So we're like, okay, we actually want to do this so that we'll have fun on the day we're recording. That's my advice. Just pre-plan like that so that you actually want to do what you're setting out to do. Maybe that's kind of boring, but
I like that advice. I do the opposite. I just watch whatever Mike did the prior week and rip him off.
You think you need
that's when you're going down to subscribers. You got
I mean,
Yeah.
Instead, you should be watching what Judah Ramble do and rip them off instead.
There you go.
You know what? Oh my God! Maybe that's what I'll do. Is I'll just start rotating my ripoffs.
I do
actually
get quite jealous of Tudor Ramble sometimes, having someone else to speak to. You know.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
It's the
Makes me
biggest
miss
privilege.
podcasting.
That's what I was gonna say, because I think that would be my biggest hurdle. Because the thing that you and Austin have is that you guys literally live together. You guys are literally like, hey, we
Well, not
can,
anymore.
like make content together. And
Brian, you
yeah.
could do like Tudor Ramble with Rick.
You have any idea? Just try to schedule him. Right.
No, you could.
I could say, hey, dude, we're doing this at 2:00 on a
would
Thursday,
love to have
and
like a two-way podcast of Rick and
Sunday,
Brian.
Sunday 3 a.m. He, crawls in saying, "Yeah, let's do this thing. Whipped cream is ready."
What about
Austin's
Funky?
exactly
Funky?
Austin is exactly right though, because we always try and do series like this would be a good idea because we can repeat it. We can do Town Square. We can do Weekly Reader. Anytime that we post like a first, second, third episode for a new series, the video tanks every
Yeah.
time. But if you
I
keep
think
going,
your-
people get used to
That's
it.
part of the secret sauce, though. I think if you're constantly focused on trying to make I think at least in the BookTube space, if you're focused on the best video, trying to make the most clickable video every time that everyone's going to watch,
You get tired.
at a certain point, it gets tiring. It starts to become
You
a little
burn
less
out,
authentic.
and you gotta do what works for you, whatever brings you that
Yeah.
passion. Because I think that's
Right.
what keeps that regular audience. It's that passion. That's why
Well,
I watch. Jacob
I
and
feel so much authenticity of we've built our we're real booktubers of when we're doing like book 7 Dungeon Crawler, Carl.
No doubt.
No numbers.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we don't care. It's because we like
You
to
still want to do Dungeon Crawler Carl
Oh.
7.
No, we got a comment that I thought was just so funny on our Wind and Truth video.
Oh yeah.
So our Wind and Truth video is our most viewed video on the channel, and
God,
someone
it's
commented
trash.
said these guys are just milking it for the views. They're just hopping on a topic for the views. And someone commented underneath you clearly don't watch their channel.
No.
I'll never forget. We once got a comment. I think it was only a few months after I started talking and having a microphone. And someone commented, "This John guy is great, but this kid seems like a douche."
Well, and then there was
Well,
also that
how
one
you've
comment
made it is
that
when
was
you start getting
how much weed
the
do
hate
you take a
comments.
day, Jacob? Is how that.
Yeah. But you know what? You
my
have to
most
take that.
recent one-
You have to take that criticism seriously when it's just worded so beautifully.
My most recent hate comment is I was so excited that I'd finally gotten an original cover of Stephen King's It. And somebody said, "Wow, what? You couldn't have lusted after a more gay book. I bet you sure are the intellectual."
Oh man, I get so much about it's like your favorite Stephen King book says a lot about you.
I got called
Well,
real
that's
like
fine.
Cartman, which they're not wrong. I do look very much like Cartman.
How about you, Andrew? Any recommendations on how to stay consistent? Keep it going.
Me?
You've been going a long time, brother.
Dude, I do it out of habit. Quite literally, I'm very open with the fact that I have Asperger's or autism, whatever you want to call it now. And so I get into a routine, and therefore I maintain a routine. My content is routine because it's part of my routine. I don't suggest people do what I do because it doesn't necessarily work. I grow very steady. I have never had, except for early on, I grew 300 subs when Petrick shouted me out one time.
Oh, that's nice.
But since then, it's been 150 to 200 subs every month.
Jared, was it Jimmy that wrote that comment?
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
I hope Jimmy
Favorite
wrote that
I've
comment.
ever received was
I really hope Jimmy wrote that.
Jared, this is why
Oh,
I post my
man.
negative comments because they crack me the hell up. They're hilarious.
Oh,
Oh,
Jared, I'm sorry, but I kind of see it.
And I see the Bert and Ernie and you guys to the ramble. So yeah, so you know.
brilliant.
Now I have to ask, but who's Bert and who's Ernie?
Well, obviously,
Oh, that's
Richard
you,
Bird
you guys.
and Austin is Ernie. Definitely. That's how I feel.
Correct answer.
Afraid so.
I haven't seen Bert and Ernie. Is this a compliment or what does this mean?
It says
You
Sesame
haven't seen
Street.
Bert and Ernie?
You're
No,
the
I-
better puppet.
Look,
I
I'm
don't
Kurt
know-
with
I
this
don't know
face.
Bert
I'm not
Ernie.
making any comments about
When
anybody.
did you grow up, Austin? You never watched
Yeah.
Sesame Street?
Let me make sure. Oh, I know Sesame Street. Yeah.
Bert and Ernie from Sesame
Bert and
Street.
Ernie, the yellow and orange puppets.
Oh wow.
They're roommates.
You know
God,
what?
Google
As
it.
punishment, go get your turtleneck.
I'll do that.
Yes.
I already humiliated myself once with the SOS sign and removing my mustache. That's not
And
existent.
and you took the pain for that bit. I really respect that. Oh, see, look,
See, I can just
More
can
love
just
for
see
your shirt,
Austin
Mike.
singing Rubber Ducky.
Thomas just
Yeah.
hit 10K.
dude, Thomas,
Hey,
wow.
dude, congrats, Thomas.
Huge congrats
Thomas
to
Arhel,
Thomas.
he
man.
just hit
Thomas's
10K
channel is
recently.
awesome.
Breaking news: I'm down to 618 subs since this started.
Let's go.
Just
He
wanted
did
to
it-
give
he
a
did it
just
in
wanted to
1
give a
year.
live.
Thomas did it in 1 year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've been at this 4.5 years and I'm still haven't hit 10K.
I think my favorite Andrew videos are when he comes on at the beginning. He says, "Okay, so I'm going to talk about 10 books today. Just so you know, I filmed this video 6 months ago, and I've now since read 4 of these. So please disregard numbers 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you." It just goes back.
Yeah,
Classic wizard.
And occasionally I'll just rip content out of the vault that I've pre-filmed.
yeah,
yeah.
no, I noticed that. I loved when you were like moving and then you like set up your new set and then like there was like then like 3 other video that was like in your old set where you were transitioning and you had the straw hat up in the back.
How do you
Pre-filmed.
guys shoot?
Best thing
in
is if you change your
advance?
appearance, you change your appearance and you record some stuff, and then you do new videos. But then you go back to the way that you looked before, like if you change your hair or something like that. That really plays with people.
So
Because I had an interview with
understand.
Blake Crouch, I had to hold for a while, and it was like, wow, you look a little different. Yeah, it happens.
So is then the Talking Story set gonna like get like a revamp? Is it like gonna get like a Doctor Who Time Lord regeneration?
No, it looks awesome. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm
No,
jealous. It's
I
too much
wouldn't
work.
either. I just want to.
I need
Jacob
Roundel.
doesn't
my
live here
God.
anymore. There's no work
Yeah.
going on.
If you change anything, John, I'll assault you. That's I'd love to have you put up, man.
John,
I wanna know how-
Every video I had to the only post production I do is to make sure it's either doesn't look like I'm in the face of the sun or in a dark cave. I have to adjust that post because I can't get my lighting right. So.
I don't understand how you guys shoot videos in advance. We did
Yeah, I don't either.
a collab with Tutor Ramble like a few weeks ago, and they were like, "All right, let us know when this comes
Yeah,
out
let
so
us
we
know
can
this
shout
is
it out."
coming
And we're like,
out.
"Dude, this goes out tomorrow
It
morning."
goes out
This
tomorrow
is-
morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I will record a couple of videos together, just spread out over the week. But
it's
I don't
like
hold on
what
to anything
the-
for like weeks. No.
No,
Yeah.
they do what 2 weeks in advance, 3 weeks in advance,
3, I think.
3.
Those are also higher quality than mine. So
Yeah,
Did you ever
yeah.
release that
It looked
Discovery
better.
video that you were gonna release? Because I was looking for that.
They held on to like the spoiler Discovery review for like months.
Yeah.
Like 2 months or
Yeah,
something.
They held that on.
Okay,
for-
did that come out? Because I
Wait,
missed
yeah,
it.
they came
yeah,
out.
it's been out
Okay.
for a while. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That was a marathon. That was so much fun.
That was so much fun.
That was awesome.
The Austin, one of my favorite things of Tudor Ramble ever is just you reading the prologue of Discovery. That was gold.
Thank you, man.
That was so
That
good.
was amazing.
That was a command performance.
I
That was
need
amazing.
Richard
If
and
I
Austin
had-
to take turns reading the love letters from James Joyce to his wife Nora.
Oh, this is you guys seriously.
Yeah.
This is programming genius.
What? Let's see.
No,
James-
you will get demonetized so incredibly fast.
Well, okay, you see what you do is that you just have a 5-hour long podcast, it's live stream, and then nobody watches, including YouTube, and then you do that like at the end. And that's what you do. Because that's how I think it got by.
Oh, Richard's looking it up.
Wait, what video is this? What are we talking about?
No, it's
James
it's
Joyce,
go
the
ahead.
author of Ulysses, wrote very explicit love letters that have since been released from like the 1930s or 20s to his wife Nora, and it is the filthiest stuff I have ever read.
Wow.
Wow.
But it is James Joyce.
Holy
Yeah.
good
It's
God.
got to have merit. It has to have merit.
Jacob, you're reading it.
Oh my
look
God.
Jacob, you look
Everyone
like,
watching
you look
is
like
now
Andrew when I
read
told
these
him
going,
what the
"I
original
have to
title
look
were,
this
and then
up."
there were none was by Agatha Christie.
Look at Jacob is blushing.
Am I the only one not looking this up right now?
I'm not looking it up.
Jacob. Okay,
Don't
Jacob, give us
lose
a
it.
taste
Don't
test,
lose
buddy.
respect
Come
for
on,
me,
read
Philip.
some off screen.
I can't. I literally can't. We'll be demonetized immediately.
Are
This
you
is
seeing that
insane.
the dirty little blank? Is that what you're seeing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay,
But,
when
like,
we cut
open
off,
it and read the
I
rest.
need to get a taste test of this when we go off backstage.
Kronk, my man. I got a
Thank
message, you,
my
Kronk.
friend Kronk.
Hey, I am so glad that your channel's back, Kronk. I'm so
Yes.
happy.
Oh
Yes.
I need to get
and-
Kronk's books. I've been meaning
Yes.
I'm starting.
I was just
I'm
gonna
starting
tell
the
you,
first one
Apparently,
next
since we're on
month.
the hot and spicy, apparently they're hot and spicy according to.
Oh, they've got some moments, but
Yep.
Urban Fantasy, so much fun. The first 3 are out. Everyone should totally check them out.
Cool.
They're
cool.
not as
Immortal
spicy as
Investigation.
Joyce's letters to his wife. Though.
Nothing is as spicy as that.
No, they're not that. No, absolutely not. But
That chip of death is not as spicy as that.
he does some he doesn't hold back with the
There's some
steamy.
spice.
Austin reading it.
Austin's like mental noting for later. Okay, I gotta write this
I
to
want
somebody
you to get into
sometime.
character, Austin. This is what you're going to be reading to us
I got
when we
this
go
into the
offline.
ramble brings me so much joy.
I can't believe I just read that.
All
This
thanks
is
to
why you're-
Andrew.
This is why you're Ernie, because you're the shocked one. And then
Yeah.
Bert just takes everything in stride, and it's occasionally grumpy.
Yeah, I'm not taking that in stride. That
No, that's gonna leave a mark.
I thought I was ready. Wow.
So, folks,
Anytime
if you too would like to learn about the letters from James Joyce to his wife on a channel
Yeah,
that is clearly about to be demonetized,
Yeah.
tune in to BellTube next week. I'll be reading these in both parts, doing both
But you and Rick
James
Thunder.
Joyce and his wife. Correct.
Yeah.
We have multiple
my
hairdos available on the channel.
Austin, go get that blue wig and then join
I'm
Brian
reading-
on
I'm
a
reading
live stream.
The 8th of December, 1909 is horrifying. I've never read something like that.
Oh, guys, we've been going a little bit over an hour and a half. I want to wrap this up before
Wow,
it,
that's a way to
it
start
goes
a
any
letter.
further
That's
off
the way
rails.
we're ending this.
What a choice do we have?
Hey, John, I got a question before you go. When are you going to quit being assisted with your live streams? When are you going to do a 12-hour one like I did?
Right.
You know what?
12 hours.
Let me
I
tell
know,
you
He did.
something.
He keeps working.
Come on, we
There
grew up with the Jerry Lewis telethon, man. You got to be able to do this.
Oh,
Mike, did you have a catheter for that?
No, he got
No,
you
he
have enough
ran
depth,
into
you can
Grace.
just go.
Yes.
Yeah. I
No.
could not believe when he did that. I was watching for like 3 hours. I leave the
Yes.
house. I'm back in 4 hours later.
Yes.
Mike's
He's still
still on
going.
this live thing. And I'm like,
He's still
holy
going.
shit.
Wait,
Hey,
till you
here's
hit
an
your-
idea,
wait till you hit your
Jay.
50s. I'd like to see you pull that off in your 50s, Mike.
I would do a New Year's one, but Alan already does that, and I don't want to step on that.
Mike,
That-
if I
No, there's no
man.
pecan. It's just I had
Dude.
enough guests. I could just help you right back, you know?
No, it was
Yeah.
just you. Look,
That was
he's got a
crazy.
stadium buddy. He's locked and loaded.
The only reason I stopped is because I felt like I was holding people hostage. Like they felt like they had to stay.
Hey,
I just
if
don't
I
know.
recall, you got Mark from Slowly Read out for that one.
Yeah,
and that
you
dude
did.
is not
He
easy to
came
get back online. So that was kudos to you for that one.
I miss
Yeah,
Mark.
that was
and
very cool.
Andrew insulted a very, very successful author on the stream. It was awesome.
did.
Yeah, I
it, was a great
did.
time. It was a great time.
What do you do for 12 hours? How do you?
You insult
Don't
Ryan
start
Garfield
with
to his
like
face.
30
That's what you
people.
do.
So
Oh,
You-
it was
you read
amazing.
James
You, I,
Joyce's-
it was
Joyce's
amazing.
love
I
letter for
watched
12
all
hours.
day
That's
at
what you
work,
do.
and then like I got home and had dinner.
Still
and it was
going.
still going. Like I do not have that kind of high T count anymore to do anything like
John's
that.
like,
Mike.
we could go 90 minutes, guys. We got to go.
Oh, just 90 minutes. Not only do I have to go, I have to like take a couple pills, or I
I love that his excuse is usually I know because we do collabs and stuff, and he'll go, all right, once we do an hour and a half, my back starts hurting. I gotta go.
It's so true.
The blood pressure
You're one of these
cuff
characters,
is
they're
just
awesome.
off. Is just out of
Is that
frame.
why
He's
you did the
got
birthday?
that over there.
On the birthday video, is that why you're like, yeah, I think my back's hurting. I'm not going to go to lunch with you. That
Oh,
you're
dude.
back for him
Yes.
on that?
Let me tell you, this
You
chair
need a
is
better
not the
chair,
most
my
comfy.
friend.
It's not a good chair. It's really
It's not a good chair. And no, I could never do that. I fully talk about the telethon though. I kept waiting for you to, sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Like I was hoping for that Jerry Lewis moment.
No, I
man.
wanted people to keep watching. Only Philip will actually sing on a live stream, so
I might.
Oh,
I would
love
to
it.
see that.
I
Not
would
this
love
one.
to see that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
well that
that'll
was
be
shot
part
down
2,
quick.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
I keep
we'll
saying
have
one of these times, Brian, you're gonna have to set up at the piano.
Oh,
sure
I'd love
we could do that.
I told him to come to Houston. Man.
I
We'll
almost
go
almost
karaoke.
did it on Last Illuminati and just sat and played the Severance theme. It's just behind everybody else. So maybe I'll do that next
How
time.
funny would it be is if Brian was actually at his piano right now and you just heard him start playing?
It's literally 6 feet that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
just
if you
gotta
play it
spin that
low enough,
camera
you'll
next
get
time.
demonetized again.
I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
just all of these
Again.
things that I can combine with Richard and Austin's suggestions, how to absolutely do the opposite of what they do.
Are they trying to help?
They're growing and they're helping me slalom down the hill as fast as possible. We are talking mountain racing.
Every book you say you don't like, I really enjoy. Well, I'm happy
Same.
to help out. So
Same. Hey, Sarah Beth. I got to talk to Sarah Beth today on the phone for an hour, and that was awesome.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
she's
Hey,
she's a
that's cool.
super supporter of a lot of our channels. So shout out to
She
Sarah
is.
Beth.
Huge shout out to Sarah Beth.
thank you, Sarah Beth.
Very cool.
All right, everybody. I do have this chair, and I am an old man, and it has been an hour and a half, and I have to apologize to Mike, but it's all I can do. Someday, Mike, I'm gonna lift some weights and surprise you and go like,
You are
I don't
more
know.
in shape than all of us, John.
right,
no.
right.
I would like to direct your attention to the bottom row, both Dr. Chase and Austin.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't remember when it was. There was one stream that we were doing with Austin, or maybe it was just a Discord call where I think he did one of these, and I was like, "God, your arm! I'm upset at myself just looking at how big your arm is."
I told
Yeah.
you had to lift weights in preparation for the birthday stream with, but you didn't listen to me.
You're exactly right.
Yeah,
All that
not-
BookTube cash, Jared.
it's not in the
get you a
budget,
gaming
Jared.
chair.
I can
Get you like a
promise you
nice
that.
chair or something.
And put all the pennies together.
Yeah, we'll put them in a jar and save up for a while. Got everyone. Thank you so much, Zach and Andrew. The first person to shout out my channel, Austin and Richard. You guys absolutely feel like part of the family now. My Quilluminati brothers, my ride or dies, Mike and Brian and Philip. Like I swear, like we just get together and don't hit record and hang out, and I'm telling you, some of the best friends and best times I've had. Thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with me tonight and showing up. I appreciate it so much, guys.
And Zach, a true friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
We call it Zach Attack.
Thank you, Jared.
Jared, you're the best, man.
we love you too, guys.
Thanks so
guys.
much, everybody.
Thank you very much.
John and Jacob,
Thank you.
congratulations again. You guys
Yes,
rock.
congratulations.
Man, you guys
Thanks,
rock.
all of you guys.
Thanks,
I
Mike.
guess
Thanks,
I guess
Brian.
I could end this by saying I might have recommended your book to a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. So we'll see if you're at 100K.
Oh,
They ain't reading that.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Thank you, Zach, and doing the hard
you,
work,
Zach.
doing the heavy lifting, brother. All right, everybody.
They
Thanks so
love
much. You
horror,
guys
so
are the
we'll
absolute
see.
Thank you,
best.
guys.
Thanks so much.
Bye,
Good night,
everyone.
everybody. Thanks everyone in the chat for being here, for hanging out with us, for making it possible, for just stunning us over and over and over again by hanging out with us week after week after week. You guys are the absolute best. Couldn't do it without you. Love each and every one of you. Gonna see you for season 2 come Sunday. All new weekly reader or whatever we call it. I don't know. We'll workshop it.
I don't
That's
know. It's gonna
Jacob's
be
problem.
it's gonna be exactly the same. We all know it.
Okay, well, it's going to be exactly the same.
Philip with the magic. I love it.
There
He
is magic in the
fantasy,
world.
so of course
That's
he has to
historical
have that.
fantasy, not magic. Historical fantasy.
Historical magic.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
combine
gonna
it.
bring some confetti to throw in the air. So my phone's
Good
not
night,
awesome.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Night.